Hey everybody, it's Helen here with Snook and Company. And I know it's a little late. I'm sorry. I planned on popping on earlier. And best laid plans. That's just how things work out sometimes. So listen, gosh, I haven't been on since the week before the week of Thanksgiving, I want to say. You're getting every wrinkle and all the, the bright lights and everything. Sorry about that. Anyways, like I say, it was quite a while since I've been on. I fully intended to pop on between Thanksgiving and Christmas, wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So a very, very belated Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you all had a great holiday season. We're almost finished the first month of the year. Let's see, ours was crazy busy. We had a lot of fun stuff going on. Super busy too, though. I think I had mentioned that week between the week of Thanksgiving. Once that hits, then right through the end of the year, it's super busy and it just goes. Anyway, so what I've got going here tonight, I thought I wanted to just pop on, like I say, and say hi to everybody. To our holidays, like I said, super busy. We had a football game to go to, the Texans football game. I won some tickets. That was Christmas Day. I had also won tickets to Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That was the next day. That Sunday, then I think we Rocking H-Town Live, Jeff's, the concert photography. We were covering the Toadies concert at House of Blues. And then New Year's was rolling around. And of course, the holidays in the middle of the week too. I think, with like Christmas Wednesday, by Saturday, it's like, what day is this? So anyways, I'm rambling. What I'm doing in here tonight. And I wanted, like I say, just wish everybody a great start to the year. Art kits. Okay. So I had a fairly good Christmas season with them, but I've got new spring designs. And I thought you all might like to see actually what our kits look like and what exactly I put in them. So I was putting two together tonight for one of my neighbors, a repeat customer. Thank you, Cherie. And also a thank you to Candace and Angela and Kathy and Skylar, all neighbors and all who supported my small business with art kit purchases over the holidays. Thank you so much. It means a lot. So here's a kit. When you purchase a kit from me, this is what your kit's going to look like, okay? Sorry about the glare. This was kind of a spur of the moment sort of thing. So that's that. It comes sealed in a package, and then you have all of everything you need in here to create your masterpiece, okay? So that's what a finished kit looks like, and I'll show you the pieces then. This is Cherie's order. So what's inside? We starts with your cover sheet, and the cover sheet lists everything that's in the kit, and you also get our Etsy order on here too, okay, or our Etsy address, I'm sorry, that you can look at additional designs, okay? And then you get a 9-inch by 12-inch canvas with your design pre-traced. I pre-traced these out. It gives you a good starting point instead of just a blank canvas going, okay, how do I make this look like anything if you haven't ever painted before? So that's already done for you. Give you a head start. Yes, I know I talk too fast sometimes, so I'll try and slow down. You get a reference photo, okay, a reference image, I should say, and then your instructions. This one is repeated here on the back. Okay, so that way, and I think to me, it would be helpful if you've never painted before specifically, is to read through your instructions, and well, you've got this. That gives you an idea of, where you're going to go with your work. Let's see what else comes in. Also, brushes. I've talked about this before, and a lot of kits I saw online, they include, 2 or 3 brushes, 3 brushes, most of them. For me, I wanted you to have brushes, okay? And the whole thing is, if you've never painted before and you've decided that maybe, you'd like to take up painting, I'd like you to have brushes that you could use afterwards instead of just having 2 brushes. I picked this set. They're a nice quality brush. I picked this set because you've got a good variety of things to use. For myself, when I started painting again, I tended to be a little bit heavy-handed. And if you're heavy-handed and you're trying to do a fine line, your line's going to be thicker. So it helps then, say, instead of using this brush, you could go down a size to this and still you get a nice fine line. So, and like I say, these all clean up with soap and water because you're using acrylic paint, so no problem. And then you'll have them. So like I said, pick this set out. I like this one. It's got a nice lot of variety for you, decent bristles. You're not going to be shedding bristles. That doesn't give you a good experience, especially if it's a first painting too. I also include the big brush. And this one, backgrounds. You can't have, you cannot really not have one of these. These are perfect for the big ones. So for you guys, you'll get the full set of brushes, your big one for backgrounds, and then all of these. You've got filbert, flat, round, some liner brushes. And I'll be honest, you can never have too many brushes because, okay, there's one. And there's two. And I've got another big one, and I've got another one over here, and more down here in the drawer. So yeah, so you can never have too many brushes. Okay, so like I say, I wanted everybody to get a decent set. Clean them up afterwards, wash them out, let them dry, and you're all set, and you'll have these. Okay. Let's see what else. And a little paper towel comes with your kit too. For acrylic paint, you don't want to. It's not like watercolor where you get your brush wet and you use it for watercolors. For acrylic paint, you can dampen your brush but then dry it off. If you put a wet brush into acrylic paint, it's going to dilute your paint down. You're not going to get the nice bright colors and the coverage. You're going to want to do. It's going to be kind of messy. It's going to be like watercolor, okay? And that's not what acrylic is supposed to be. So paper towel. And then paints. And I provide acrylic. What I use DecoArt. This is the one I like. These are craft paints. And you do not have to go out. If you're starting to paint, you do not have to go out and buy top grade artist paints. They're great. I have a few of those. The bulk of what I do is with craft paint. So DecoArt's the one I like. And I pack them all in these neat little paint pots. Okay. And I believe, again, I have seen some kits where there's one paint pot of each color. I want you to have enough. There's no reason to have to be scraping out. And I'd rather, again, you have extra paint, like extra brushes, than they're not being enough. And these little guys, they snap together really nicely. I pack those in, well, you can see here. I go ahead and I pack those in a freezer bag as well. And it's sealed shut, so there's no problems. If by any awful chance one did pop open, the whole kit would not be ruined. I have shipped these, and when I ship, I also wrap the paints up in bubble wrap too. So, and I've never had a problem. Christmas time, I had 6 kits go to California. I had 8 kits go to Northern Texas, 1 or 2 up to New York State, another one go to Florida. Everything has been fine. Like I say, these little guys are great. So your kit comes with all the paints you need, all the brushes you need, your canvas, like I showed y'all, your canvas with the design pre-traced on it, and then your reference image. And it doesn't have to look like this, okay? Go rogue, have fun with it, I mean, that's the whole point. But this gives you an idea, and as I showed you, your full instructions too. All packed neatly in a nice little package for you to pick up. Okay. Okay. Now with all those, pricing on all those kits. If you purchase through my Etsy store, which is SnookAndCompany, capital S, capital A, capital C, all one word. If you purchase through SnookAndCompany, they're $25 per kit. Okay, or they're 2 for $40, and that does include free shipping. Now, if you're local, I don't have to pack them and I don't have to ship them. I do offer a discount for local. On that, I offer $20 per kit, and then 2 for $32, 3 for $48, etc. That is for local cash porch pickup orders. Okay, and if you're local, even if you're in Houston, I can get the kits to Jeff's house in Houston. So anything in the Houston area, if you want to do pickup, we can do that. Just message me to order, though, please. Don't purchase through Etsy. If it's shipping, you'll have to purchase through Etsy. Now, like I say, your shipping's free, though. I do offer that. So The other kits too, these are all acrylic stretch canvas kits. I also have put together a kit for littles. And when I say littles, 3, 4 years old, I think it's really important for kids, even at that age, just to get a brush in their hand and to start getting some creativity out there. I know we're in an age of technology and the kids have to be caught up on screens, on the devices. But I also think it's just great for them to just play. It's good for their motor skills too. So the kits I have for little ones I do them on, I don't know if you can't really see, but this has got this is watercolor paper, okay? So it's on a nice textured watercolor paper. I do them, and each one is this size, okay? But it has, say, maybe one has like a little heart. Another design is just a little simple turtle. There's 5 designs in the kit, and they go for $13 on Etsy or $10, local. Like I said, I do the discount on those, and they come with, again, watercolors. You want watercolors for littles because watercolor comes out of things. Acrylic paints don't come out of the couch or the blanket or the clothes, okay? That's the difference there. So each of those kits for the littles comes with a set of 16 watercolors for them, okay? And it has 5 pre-printed pages. It's a real simple designs just for them to get a brush in their hands and do something fun. And I also include this big brush. These little sets have nice colors. They're nice paints, but those little brushes are too much for littles to really handle. I think this is better. So I put this one in too. And, I've talked about this before. I am a firm believer in, if a child thinks the grass is purple, let them paint it purple. There's no wrong when it comes to art. Just let them be creative. So that's what I kind of want to encourage, say, with these kits, the little ones, they can just, get some water going and just have some fun with it. Okay, so I have those kits, and then, like I say, I have the stretch canvas acrylic kits, which I've been showing you. I had Christmas designs. I have taken those down for right now on Etsy. If you want to paint a nutcracker or something and you're interested in Christmas, message me. I can show you those designs. I can still do those kits. I currently have 6 winter themed designs up. And I have 9 new designs for spring, which I'll show you some of those tonight. That's the other reason I wanted to pop on. One of them, of course, is the hummingbird. How pretty is that hummingbird? So we have the hummingbird design. And then this one. It's nice, bright, cheerful flowers. Kind of brighten up the dreary days. Which, speaking of, I do have to thank all my Canadian friends. We had snow in Texas last week. I had asked for it. For those of you who don't know, I was born in Houston, raised in Canada, and back down here then for the last 30-odd years, 40 years probably. But I miss my 4 seasons. And anybody down here, they all know. I miss my 4 seasons. I miss my fall. I miss my winter. We have warm, hot, very, very hot, and hot. We don't have 4 seasons. So last week on Monday night, it started to snow, and I woke up to almost 3 inches of snow on Tuesday, and it lasted for a day or so. So thank you. Next year, if you could send it for Christmas, that'd be great, because I miss a white Christmas. Anyways, back to design. I know, yak here. So you saw the hummingbird, saw the bright flowers. And then, who doesn't love a gnome? How cute is a little garden gnome? And let's see what else we've got here. This one has already been popular. Cherie and some of my neighbors have painted this one. We've got the mushroom or a toadstool. And springtime in Paris. Who wouldn't love to go to Paris for springtime? I would. Let's see. And, another really nice looking vacation spot. That one's a pretty one. And pardon this being a little dog-eared. This is one I pulled out last year that I was looking at doing kits. I really didn't get into them last year like I planned on. So here we go. Here's a bunny rabbit, cute little hippity-hoppity for Easter. And then there's another, let's see what else is in there. There is another flower one. There's a couple other designs anyway. So there's a total of 9 different spring designs up. And there's also, 6 winter-themed ones. We've got a cardinal. One of the ladies here in the neighborhood, her daughter did the cardinal at Christmas, absolutely gorgeous. It came out just beautifully. Everybody did. I love seeing the ones that my neighbors all did. So I say winter. And if, like I said, if you're interested for some reason, if you are interested in Christmas ones, let me know, because I do have, I still have Christmas designs I can do. Let's see, what else have we got here? I know this is kind of on the, normally I make like a better list of notes, oh, Christmas, I did, did want you guys to see. So, like I said, Christmas was super busy. We had a lot going on and everything, but I got a new desk and I just love it. I've got to show you all. And for those of you that know me well, I'm a little fussy on things being, organized a certain way. So this desk, I can't, if I turn this up, I'm afraid I'm going to drop you all. Okay. So that's not going to work. But this desk that I'm sitting at, you can get a good look. It's got two giant drawers in it that remind me of drafting tables from Moira Secondary School, Mr. Bonin teaching drafting. I took 3 years with him. And so that's what it reminds me of. And these drawers open and I've got all my paints in them. And each drawer holds 116 of these little balls of craft paint. And yes, they are all organized by color and lightest to darkest in color. And yes, the labels are all turned up the right way because that's how I am. And you just have to love me for that. I'm never going to change. So I guess, like I said, I just wanted to kind of pop on kind of on the fly tonight, and just show you the spring designs. Again, if you purchase a kit, this is what your kit's going to look like. Okay. Everything neatly packaged for you. And every kit will come with the 9 by 12 inch stretch canvas. Okay. Your design pre-traced just to get you started. You will have a reference image. You will have full color directions. And hi, Tammy, Kim, Mary. Hey, everybody. Bonnie, I saw you earlier. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hi when you were still on. Say those directions. I do include a little apron just to keep your clothes clean. They're a little on the big side, but or you could even spread on the table if you want to. Full set of brushes. I think there's like 10 brushes there, and then the big one as well for backgrounds. Like I said, wash them out afterwards. They're a decent brush, get you started. You want to do more painting, they're a nice set of brushes. And then you'll get all of the paints you need depending on your design. And they're packed in these neat little paint pots. Super easy to pop open. And I give extra on the paints. I don't want to skimp on anything that way. And then the kit, of course. And again, if you're doing it as a gift too, I think our packaging looks nice. It comes, this is your cover sheet. And these are, gosh, I've had them purchased for Christmas present. Candace bought 2 kits for her daughter for Christmas. Had some of the ladies in the neighborhood, Cherie and her friends, got together and did a paint night in with ladies. It was actually the night, or the snowy day, our snow day last week. They did a girls get together. Let's see, Angela and her daughter, they just did a mom-daughter, paint night at home. So, birthday parties. I think they would also make even a nice employee appreciation gifts. Be something nice for that. Gosh, what else? I mean, there's numerous things, even just to have a couple on hand, or specifically the little kits I talked about for the children, the little watercolor kits for the littles that come with, say, the big brush and the 5 little simple designs. Keep a couple of those on hand for that rainy day when the kids, don't want to go out and play, or maybe they've got friends over, just to keep the kids busy. Same thing, I thought maybe folks at the holidays, you got people coming in. I see I'm getting a slow connection. So, people coming in over the holidays, again, a couple kits on hand just in case you get to that boredom stage. So lots of different things. If you have any questions, please message me. If you're local in the Houston area, we'll do cash and porch pickup. Other than that, I can ship within the United States. No big deal. Take a look at the designs and the other things. I have prints of some of my original artwork. They're all on sale right now on my Etsy store. Etsy is SnookAndCompany. Let's see. Yeah, okay. You can see it there. Snook, you don't need to see me peering up. SnookAndCompany, all one word, capital S, capital A, capital C, on Etsy.com. And also, I have a Facebook page as well here. So I think, well, if you can see here in the background, there's our CEO, Snook, sleeping on the job as usual. And I've got junior partners over here, Sammy Van Hagar and Sophie Catane. They're just kind of hanging out too. So I guess that's it. I know I've been rambling tonight and talking kind of fast. I'll have to work on that. I think that's about it, folks. I love getting on and visiting. You got all the gray hair and the fluffy hair. We had a foggy, humid day back here again today. So we went from cold and snow last week to foggy and humid, and then the hair goes whoof. So like I said, I guess that's about it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, message me. And other than that, I hope everybody has a great rest of their evening. I am going to go watch the Rockets basketball game. Go Rockets! Huge Rockets fan. Going to the game Saturday night. Can't wait, can't wait. And I guess that's it, folks. So listen, all have a great evening. If you have any questions or just browse my Etsy store. And other than that, I'll pop back on probably in the next week or so and see what's going on with everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in and putting up with me rambling along. Everybody have a great evening. Thank you. Bye-bye.